Hello. Yeah, I have an appointment later, so I won't be on for that long. We'll probably leave it a little bit after 11. Where are my notes? I need to put... Why were you working through the night? What's going on? Well, I actually quite enjoy these morning streams. I quite like them. Stay with me, Yesu. Don't fall asleep. You know, you don't have to be here either. It's like, I appreciate it though. Well, I hope they pay you well for your work. Working through the night. I wouldn't do my job through the night. Actually, no, maybe I would if it meant I didn't have to work the next day. Then I could work through the night because I struggle so much to sleep sometimes. I'm just like, can't I just work at night? I mean, it's going to be the same regardless. Like, it's going to be the same result. It's going to, you know, if I get reports done, isn't... Like, if I'm writing reports, why does it matter? Like, when I do it, you know? That should be... That looks correct. Okay. Howdy doodly. I know. I think it will change. I think it is changing slowly. The employer or employees are younger and they're more willing to... Or they're less willing to accept certain things. And people just have to go along with it. I think it's just the modern times, isn't it? Right, I did leveling up off stream, so check it out. Thank God for wild Rayquazas, that's all I'll say. Yeah, this thing isn't gonna evolve unless we get a leaf stone, so it'll probably be the first one to be replaced. Got a Gardevoir, which is good. Nice colour on it too. It's like a blonde Gardevoir. Christmas tree, shiny earth god, and the pig. But yeah, and if you have a snooze, enjoy the snooze. Take whatever time you need. Yeah, she's been a bleached Gardevoir. I'm gonna buy some Great Balls and Great Balls, Big Balls. Too many women with the balls. Got antidotes. Actually, just in case. I have done a ton of writing. You know when I said I was gonna not allow myself to play Pokerogue? I wrote 19 pages. And then I wrote another 5. I wrote 19 pages that day. And then when I was at work, I wrote another 5. I think it was... And then No! 19 pages. Well, in the size and font that I use, it was 19 pages. Times New Roman, size 12. If I combine forces with Ralts, didn't he catch an Aggron or something? I love how you have Esu has absolutely zero faith in me. Do you feel like you progressed the narrative or character's development or relationships in the way you were hoping? It was more 19 it was 19 pages of like a minor character, and I think it would be smart to what I want to do is like have a little bit of focus at this moment, because I'm focusing on like minor characters to breathe more life into the world and see that everything isn't just affecting these 4 people, that my 4 protagonists, it's affecting everyone. There's millions of people in the city, and obviously not writing millions of chapters, but just like that affects this person, and then this is like a domino effect for this person and butterfly effect kind of thing. blah blah blah. Trying to flesh it out a little bit more beyond just the scope of the 4 main characters. So the answer is yes. No, it's not 5 main characters. That'll be the chapter that I wrote with that character. It will be her only one. It was 19 pages, and it's like she makes this choice. It's basically going to kill her, and struggling to accept that this is the choice that she's made. Blah blah blah. But it has to be done for X reason, and then that's more of the story. Stuff like that. Matt and Pop. I probably should take out the thing that's weak to fighting and put in Gardevoir. And again, put you in as dark, but I think it'll be okay. Makuhita is a fight, well, that is dark coloured, but Makuhita is a fighting type. Ha ha ha, you're too tired. Yeah, I battled some of the trainers here. So everything sound alright? You can hear the game? Hey, Jack, what's up? Did you see my Gardevoir lady? Yes, because they kept on changing it every game, so... That is an ugly Mawile. Good morning, Jack, or good night, or good welcome, whatever it is. Good mornington, good Mayfair. Good welcome. What is Mawile? A very bad Pokemon that became busted as shit upon its Mega. A fly trap? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just like a small child with a bit ugly ass. I don't really like its design. I think it got a busted ass Mega Evolution though, so otherwise it's crap. Go away, Wally. You Wallace. Sometimes there are Pokemon you do look at them and you're just like, what are you? I think it's psychic, so be careful. Oh no. Oh god. It's like someone took Hitmonchan and merged it with a chestnut. What? Meditite? I think Gen 3 got the most Mega Evolutions. I mean, there's so many. I keep seeing things. I'm like, oh yeah, that gets a Mega. That gets a Mega. Otherwise, it's crap. You know? Like... I said, I have an appointment. I have to leave it. We have to leave at about 11. I still need to go for a shower and stuff, so... But I thought I'd kick the stream on. I did see that, yeah, the Kanto Evolved thing. Pokemon Evolved. That looked really cool. I think Fool's Gold is kind of similar, isn't it? Like, they'd get all different forms. Like, the same Pokemon, but they all have different forms. I think. No, I haven't. I haven't. That is one awful color, Rayquaza. I know, it's not very nice, is it? The real shiny Rayquaza is a lot cooler, thankfully. Well, I didn't pick the palette. It's just random. Oh. I will get revenge. UV Brava murdering skitties. Oh! That's cruel. That is weird. Wingull isn't. Wingull's weird. That weird shade of neon green. Yeah, yeah. A Wrigley's packet. Yeah, so this trainer really likes the yellow Pokemon, eh? Once I get back from my thing today, our thing today, I'll play more Exodus, innit? I was too tired last night and I was in the zone. I've been writing a lot, so. Yeah, all the bad ones, so they die quicker. When do we all get to have a nosy at it? Oof. I think it... yeah, I don't know. Do you want a nosy at it? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure Tyranitar's the mountain Pokemon. Okay, I like that Snorunt. That's a cool Snorunt. I can't even remember what it was I sent you. I said, especially considering I never sent anything ever. But it's getting better all the time, at least in terms of what's gonna happen and characters and stuff. And I find that I become more interested in the protagonists and the minor characters than the sort of main protagonists, which I think is a good thing. Did you just hear a Rayquaza cry? I did. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I suppose I'm supposed to use the item finder. That's it. Yeah, that was that's like a kind of imaginary prequel. I always thought of that. You don't seem like the type that would make something sad for the sake of suffering. I reckon you'd find mopey characters insufferable. That's the thing, because I love making characters suffer, because it... I'm not someone who kills them off. I keep them alive deliberately so that they can suffer more. Oh, your bag can actually fill up. Okay, well, I'll get rid of the revive. Ice moves. Oh, give that to Reggie Ice. I don't know, it depends what you mean by mopey. Well, when I write sadness and things, sometimes there's... A lot of the time there's hope. And a lot of the time there isn't. Depends on the situation. But that's, I think, the different roles of the characters, the protagonists. Like, one character who's maybe, like, sort of always sad. Or maybe more, like, depressed or pessimistic. Then when things start to happen, they kind of... Because they're already kind of pessimistic, they're like, fuck it. Well, you know... They realise they don't like seeing everyone else like that, so they want to help. And then the character who's more kind of optimistic and naive, when all the sort of shit hits the fan, she becomes, like, maybe she starts to become the more, like, sort of pessimistic one, and she's, like, worried, you know, if she was unable to prevent it, then, like, the fact that it's happened means that she's failed, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. I think people, like, the roles should... You know, I don't know. That's how I think of it. But not just sad all the time for the sake of it. Like, there'd be, you know, like a reason, at least. I try to, like, to think. I don't remember where you get rock smashed. So I think the only thing left to do is challenge the gym. What's this? Game corner. The reason it's funny, yeah, it's funny, innit? I think maybe it's just more that everyone's got a story. No one's an island. Like, no one is just, like, without pain. No one is without trauma. No one is without these things that make us human. Everyone's got a story, you know? My electric soul, little shot. Whoa, yeah. Remember Majora's Mask? Like, whoa! Yeah! Baby! Yeah, fish guy. Good memory. How could you forget? It was iconic. I always just run back to the center because who cares? It's only a minute away. No, you're too busy thinking about we're too busy thinking about Gardevoir. It's not much of a puzzle, is it? Hey, Switch Kid. How's it going? How are you this morning? So, can you just like work whenever you want? In terms of like hours and stuff, you just work whenever you feel like it. In that sense. Oh, I like that color. That is cool. Okay, that sounds like a good setup, you know, being able to just do whatever you want. First they did a life-size Lucario plush, and then they did a life-size Gardevoir plush. How much are you willing to bet that Lopunny is next? Yeah, I know, Lopunny, I want Incineroar. You want an Incineroar one, life-size. Lopunny, yeah, absolutely. There must exist a plush of, like, every Pokemon at this point, surely. Bleach, and a lot of Hail Marys, and a cleansing in holy water. Though it's a bug type, it's, you know... Yeah, surely every Mon at this point, pretty much, must have one. I do like Mimikyu. I used one in Pokemon Sun. It's a cool Pokemon. I liked her a lot. Oh, man. Although it's still early into this game, but I have prepared a Pokemon Platinum. So yeah, I'm going to do Platinum after this. Not immediately after, because I've been playing so much goddamn Pokemon. Not immediately after, but Platinum will be next. When does Sephiroth show up? Now! This is him now. I don't think I have any grass moves. What have I got? Yes, I do. Yeah, he cut his hair off, you know. The upkeep for it. Oh no. Yeah, get out of there, get out of there. Try... Fire Rage Ice. That did too much damage. This is gonna be tough. Oh! Thank God. Or not. Shiftry. Damn, I think like my whole team is weak to this thing apart from Survivor. Try Survivor. Oh, that thing is quite high leveled. That does too much damage. I don't like that. Oh my God. Okay. Damn, Survivor is kind of killing it at the moment, actually. Meditate. I'll put a Groud on. How high is it? Level 40? 30, right. So Shiftry was his strongest. So did they change it then in Gen 3 and above that you can randomly defrost? I suppose it makes sense. Like it's just like the same as sleep then. Because in Gen 1 and maybe possibly 2, if you were frozen forever. I don't know much about Pokemon. Ask me anything. What so Switch games? That means Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, or any other ones? Let's Go Eevee. Let's Go Pikachu. Did Ash Ketchum die? Yeah. He was stoned to death, I believe. Well, he does. It's because he's gonna hug you before he uses Nasty Plot and Code Enforcer on you. Why does Gardevoir have the same color scheme as Butter? Because she's gonna melt into your arms. Hey Lois, remember that time I had a God of War on my team? We'd be fucked if Pokemon were real. You think so? Did you only just notice that the titles are the trainer classes are randomized? I have a good one for when I play Platinum. I've changed every trainer name to either a Tekken, Smash, or a Street Fighter character. Or is it no Tekken, Smash, and Sonic characters? It's gonna be quite fun. Trainer Black Doom, yeah. Yeah, everything. Oh yeah, speaking of Smash, join my bloody tournament. It's a charity one for them. Join it. We would love to have you. The more the merrier. Groan. Did I tell you they added Luigi's Mansion to Nintendo Music this week? You didn't tell me that. All of them, or just the first Luigi's Mansion? Did they add the sound effects of him yelling out for Mario? Does Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde even have music? I'm just gonna look up what they give you. Oh, yeah, okay, the reward isn't really worth it. Not in this run, anyway. First one in the 3DS remake, but it redirects you to the GameCube. They made Egad's Lab sound weird. It sounds like it's been sung by a Pikmin. I mean, people. I was thinking that maybe they're putting the prices up so they don't, so that they don't do like microtransactions and all that shit. But I don't really know. I'm kind of not sure what I think about that now. Can I get one, Graham? You know the character-specific playlists they do? Yes. I'll put it on Nuzlocke. Got Chauncey before someone like Mario. I think with Mario, though, Mario's kind of a blank slate, though, isn't he? So, it's hard to do... I think it's maybe hard to make a playlist for a character like Mario. I'll take the acrobike. I can make a catch on this route, I just realised. Yeah, that horrible song. Just put that one on Mario's playlist 40 times. If King Boo was having a playlist, yeah, shouldn't it be like opera or something? Because remember he sings opera in Mario Wonder. Thank fuck Mario Sunshine isn't on it. Because you wouldn't, yeah, because you wouldn't, obviously you wouldn't listen to anything else. It's a great soundtrack. Are there Mario games with bad soundtracks? Not counting like Hotel Mario. Feelings about the battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Drink. None come to mind. Yeah, exactly. There aren't really any Mario games with bad soundtracks I can think of. It. Same with Sonic. Even crappy Sonic games have usually got good music. Except for that Canon's Core shit that I was stuck with from Sonic Eraser. I knew meaning like sort of thriller bad. Like who's bad? Because you'd be wrong otherwise. Right, blah 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 blah. What are the 4 songs? How can you even have them for a character like that? It's just like such a nothing character. Burn Baby Burn, perhaps? Because that fucking baby. Imagine you became a parent and that's what it was like. In the middle of the night, your baby becomes a huge ghost. Miko. Yeah, that's his name. Strongman Travis. That's the name of one of my characters, is Travis. He's nothing like Travis Touchdown, and he's not named after Travis Touchdown. Miko, the Zora guy. I read that as Boss Ghost. I read that as Bob Ross. Fuck me. Let's catch something. Ooh! That would be really good in our team. Bob Ross! You think we should add this to the team? Oh! Oh god. Walrein is like my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Guess how many are not Mario related? 5. More. 20. 15. 13. 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 9. So they're not Mario related. Okay. Well, Mario music is good. Now, let's think about this. Ground, grass dark, poison, ice, psychic, psychic. There's quite an overarching bug weakness here, so I'm going to take Nuzleaf off. And add Walrein. That's a water ice type. A really, really damn good moveset. Jesus. What do you think your favorite Mario soundtrack is? Mine is... I actually don't know now. Oh yeah, Nuzleaf had fucking Rock Smash. I wouldn't know mine either, to be honest, now that I think about it. 64? Yeah? Did I just forget an 8? Oh, maybe. Oh, that might have been part of the randomizer. You could forget HMs. Dire Dire Docks. Mario 64. Yeah, I can see that. I can agree with that. Wait, are there just no Pokemon on this route? Oh, maybe the desert above there. Yeah, there's a desert up there. Yeah, no, I had to defend that so much. I was like, I named my character Travis. He's not named after Travis Touchdown. Mario Kart 8, yeah. Travis Scott, yeah. Who the hell is Travis Scott? Is he that crazy guy? Is that... I swear I read that's not even his real name. Music Man. Is he the crazy one? Oh, I'm so bored of these battles. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip through this. Blah, blah, blah. Right, we can catch something else here. Here, that Croc remake came out. Did you guys see it? They added new Genesis games to Switch Online. What did they add? Well, we already have that line, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It's not on Steam, though. It's on something in Big Rigs When. Maybe later today. Well, I'll do it when you're awake. Wouldn't that be better? I do it when you're awake, because if you're dropping off at the moment. Why don't you let me know, Esu, when you're free, and I'll put it on. I'll probably be around. Streets of Rage, City Under Siege, Super Thunderblade. Okay. Well, all the Streets of Rage games. Damn. Those are good games. Yes, I'll get to them. Just Streets of Rage, right, okay. Nah. Let's just get this over with. But this is the same route, so... Yeah, we can go into the desert to catch something. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, no. Blah, 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 blah. Right. You got the whole team figured out already? You planning to change any of them? If we can stick with this team the whole game, I think we'll do a pretty good job. Since both Grumpig and Gardevoir are psychic, I might change one of them out just to offset the dark weakness a bit. But I don't know which one I would swap out, because Gardevoir is really strong. They're both pretty strong. And Grumpig is a lot bulkier than Gardevoir is, though, from what I remember. Oh no, maybe not actually. She has it has more physical defense. She has slightly more special defense. I don't really know. Hey, Pyra, welcome on in. Right, I'm just gonna take a short bathroom break. BRB. Alright, here I am. Oh, thanks for that, Jerry. Jerry, what the fuck? Pyra is absolutely a God enjoyer. Hate everything I don't like. How are you doing this morning? Fucking Kecleon. Yep. We were talking about that earlier, weren't we? The plushes. 4 more hours at work, then I'm having a nap. Yeah, exactly. What if I want a life-size Wailord? I don't know anything about sports, unfortunately, so I can't really comment. I think I would want a Slig plush. If I don't really buy plushes because I think it's just kind of a waste of money for an ornament, but... But I think if I was to get one, I think I'd get a slig. Right, we already got a Ralts. That is an ugly color. I kind of like it. No, I don't really like it, actually. Why is this guy wearing like a charm? He's like half in a Charmander outfit. I know. I resent the fact I have to do my job. I was at my work yesterday, actually. Right, sorry, I'm just gonna speed through this. Is there gonna be something else that appears here? I know. Aha! Okay, that's something very good. I just hope we don't kill it. Thanks, Jack, for the Blaziken. You got an emote for everything, doesn't he? Get in the ball, you bitch. Okay, that's a really good catch, actually. I remember being so upset when I first played this game. I was quite young, and I chose Torchic because I thought it was the cutest one. And then I was so upset when it evolved into Combuskin because I thought Combuskin was ugly. It looks like a cock and balls. Yeah, it does a bit, yeah. It really does, actually, now that you say it. Right, it's blah, blah, blah. Do you run through the grass, I think? I think you run through the grass. Do I have a repel? It's your own fault. You can't unsee it now, eh? Oh, thank God for the next town. A very boring town. There's nothing here, but... Oh, I never put in the cock and ball torture version of One Winged Angel. That's got a pretty good moveset. I like that moveset a lot. I don't even want to know what that is, but okay, fuck. Now I can imagine. Now I'm thinking of it. I don't like it. Yay, Kiers. Welcome on in. How's it going this morning? They haven't announced any Zelda for Switch 2, right? No. Thank God you're streaming, I have no work to do. That's what I'm here for. Right, Ancient Power you... Oh, the spin-off. Yeah, the spin-off Warriors game, yeah. Which is fine. I loved the original Hyrule Warriors a lot. I played the shit out of that. But Age of Calamity was very like... It just felt like a slog to get through it. Much like this game. So the fact there's another one in the same style, I'm now just like, oh. I'm probably, as you say, Esu, looking at you. You know what I'll do? Oh, wait, what? I'm actually surprised that Pokemon Za wasn't a console release game for Switch 2. Wait, what? It's not? Like a launch title? It's not? Unfortunately, I'm not that buzzed about it. Just get out of here. It's not a launch title, right? With the big droopy swingers like the welcome tour. I know. You're so right, Pyra. Like, and even, I'm not someone who even really cares too much about the graphics, really. I play stuff like this. I play Atari games, for God's sake. But... it looks bad. It maybe not that it's even bad looking, it's just ugly. Yeah, the pricing is way too much for me. I have so much other stuff I want to go on holiday. Like, I have vacations to take. I have to come to England, Kiers. I'm spending my money on that. Not a bloody Switch 2, unless I can get one. Yeah. I'm waiting on Esu. Your American trip got cancelled. What? I would, well, maybe not now, but I would so much rather go to the US and go on holiday than buy a Switch 2 so I can play shitty Mario Kart. Well, Mario Kart's not shitty, but it does look fun. I will admit that. That was a weird animation. Yeah, the new Donkey Kong is alright in it, and the new Mario Kart, and I'll be getting the new Tomodachi Life. Yeah, that's why I said not right now. If there was anyone else in charge. I'm just at that age. I think me and you both, Kiers, I think we're just at that age. We just prefer using our money on other shit at this point. Even if we might have the money to drop on the console, I have the money, but I just don't want to use it on the console because it's just going to be a waste. I don't stream. I thought I would stream the crap out of Mario Kart. I bought it as a gift for my Mario Kart 8 for Switch. I bought it for as a birthday present for myself like 2 years ago, and played it once. I was bored instantly. So, we're all just different. We're just different. I remember getting the Switch on release day with Zelda and not playing it for like a year. Yeah, I played it. I had it the first day. Breath of the Wild. I am not. Yeah, I don't want a Switch 2 until I can get one for cheaper. And it's just how it is with me. Video games are just too goddamn expensive. Because I'm thinking, like, inflation is one topic, right? We can talk about inflation all you want. But I'm thinking, especially now that video games are often digital, that means that all they need to put out is a download code. The video game still costs money to develop and people need to be paid, etc., blah, blah, blah. But then when there's a digital game, it doesn't need to be shipped out. They don't need to spend money on logistics. They don't need to spend money on physical development. They don't need to spend money on cartridges and chips and all that stuff. So why the hell did it cost 70 quid? Digital games should be cheaper. Because it doesn't cost as much. When GTA 6 comes out, it'll completely change the game or pricing on games. People expect it to be like £100. See, I keep hearing people say that, but I'm like, there's plenty of other games coming out that aren't GTA 6. So why do we always go to GTA 6 as like the sort of base standard? It's a genuine question because I don't know why. I like having physical copies as well, but at this point, no. Is GTA even that good? Like... They release games like every 10 years. Yeah, but it was like 10 years between No More Heroes 2 and 3, so... I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know why people keep saying, oh, GTA 6 is going to change the game, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. GTA 5 was fun, defo with friends. I got it for like £3 on Steam. Yeah. I'd buy it if it was £3. I just can't get over that. I just cannot get over that. I'm buying a game for Knut. Like a gift. Because it was his birthday yesterday. Shout out to Knut, happy birthday. And even that price, I'm like cringing at it. And people can argue all they want. Oh, it's so expensive. They were more expensive before, blah, 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 because games used to cost 60 quid in the 90s. And they did, but... As I said, I think with the fact that digital games are now here to stay, they should not be... Why should I have to pay 90 quid for a Mario game? You know? What would happen is the new mouse mode for the Joy-Cons allow us to get a new Pokemon Ranger game. Yeah, think it like £75. You could drop that on Mario Kart. Think how many games on Steam you could get for £75. That's a lot. You could buy a ton of stuff on Steam for that. My mentality is, I'm looking forward to it, Pyra. Just the thing about Nintendo, though, we all know that Nintendo games never ever go on sale. Nintendo never drops their prices, ever. Tears of the Kingdom, or not Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild is now today costs just as much as it did when it released. Like 8 years ago. If I spent £70 on Mario Kart and played it for 1,000 hours, it's better than spending £50 on 5 games that I stopped playing after 50 hours. That being said, though, it depends. Mario Kart, that's different, though, because Mario Kart is a game that you can play endlessly. Mario Kart is designed for multiplayer. So you can therefore justify playing it for 1,000 hours. But if I would so much rather spend £50 on 5 games that I played for a shorter amount of time and got a full experience out of them. Like, say I spent 50 quid and bought 5 short RPGs that I all really enjoyed. That would mean more to me than spending 1,000 hours in Mario Kart. Like, I love Mario Kart, don't get me wrong, it's fun. But for me, Mario games are fun with friends. Mario Kart is fun with friends, and I've played so much goddamn Mario Kart through the years. Like, I grew up with these games as well. Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Wii. We played the so fucking effing crap out of those games. Like, you would not even believe. My sister, my dad, my mum, I'm lucky to have gamer parents. We enjoyed those games together. So, I've just, like, with Mario Kart, I'm like, I have been there, I have done that, and I have the t-shirt. And I think I also have a Whisper, so... oh, no, I don't know. Fuck, I'll just catch it anyway. Yeah, I played... yeah, I'm the same as you, Kiers. We played every single one since the Nintendo 64. What else is there to do? Like, there's just... I don't know. For me, like, Mario Kart is something... I'll enjoy it in the summer with you, Kiers. Like, we'll probably go over to Rob's house as usual, or we'll come and see you. We'll sit down and talk, and we'll... shoot the shit and maybe we'll play some Mario Kart and then we'll play Smash. It kind of ends there for me, you know? I think I might already have a Whismer, so now I'm not... oh, no, I don't know. Oh, fuck it, who cares? But as I said, though, when I thought I bought it for myself thinking, oh, I'm going to stream it. And thinking, oh, this will be great fun. I was bored instantly. Which sucks, you know? Right, I'm going to have to head off soon because I've got to go to this appointment. I'm glad you guys can have fun streaming it. I just think it's not for me. I'm a Smash girl, Tekken girl. It's all just a matter of taste. Like, for me, I'm kind of more like... for single-player games... like, multiplayer games or whatever, but, like, single-player... I seem to prefer single-player games. Ryan summed it up best. Single-player games, around 2 to 6 hours in length, one and done. That's what I enjoy most. That's where I get my most of my enjoyment from. Multiplayer games are different. Plus, I have too many games I just want to experience, so I don't really want to spend 1,000 hours playing Mario Kart when it's kind of like, I've done all this before. You mean X-Cloud outspeeds the Viper? Really? Damn. I could have had a Beldum. Could have had Metagross. Currently playing Dark Souls 3 with my friends. A seamless co-op mod for it. Very nice. Are you enjoying it? I have get recommended to play those fucking games all the goddamn time. I don't know why though, because I don't really... I've been watching Ryan play them and Elden Ring, and I'm just like, this is just so not me. I need a bit more Suda 51 in my games. Raises the speed stat. Let's put it on... Groudon, why not? People just go mental for Souls-likes, don't they? They love them. I've never understood the hype. So yeah, that's my 2 cents, if anyone cares about that. Absolutely no shade towards Mario Kart. It's been one of my favourite games for, you know, to play with friends for a long time. A very long time with friends and family. I just can't justify the price on it at this time in my life, and at this... With the tastes that I have and the experiences that I want, I don't really think I can justify dropping that amount of money on it when, as say, I could spend 75 quid on Steam and get, like, 20 games. The New World one seems to break the mold for once. It does! Like, it looks like a lot of fun. Repeat, it's not a Master Ball? Fuck you! Yeah, you too, Pyra. I'm gonna have to head off soon in a few minutes. Are all the Pokemon shiny? No, they're not shinies. The colors are just randomized. Yeah, the randomizer lets you change the colors now. Take care, Pyra. I just heal up again, even though I didn't do anything. Now I have to go back to that bastard in chimney place. God, this makes me just like want to play Mother 3 or something. Right, I'm gonna leave it here for now because I need to go get ready. Yeah, always nice to see you too, Kiers. Right, I don't think there's anyone on I want to read. By the way, Kiers, I'm having a Smash tournament soon if you want to join us. Would love to see you there. The more the merrier. It's a charity stream. We would love to see you. Even if you just pop in, that would mean a lot. Is there anyone to raid? Not really. Nah, I don't have anyone to raid. Except Limmy. It's the Easter weekends, are Friday and Monday off of work. Good, yeah, it's for us too. So we'd love to see you. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. I'll be back on later. Esu, let me know when you're awake. And we'll play Big Rigs. And then later tonight, I'll be playing more Apes Exodus.